Test mic, sound test mic. Hey, what's up, guys? Learning with Rich here. So, for today's topic, I'm going to show you a trick how to organize your sheet list. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so let's dive into our topic. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, there is already a sheet list here. So just in case you're wondering how I was able to create this one, so I'm going to delete this one. And then I'm going to show you. All you have to do is to right click the schedules. And then after that, there's the new sheet list. Okay, and then from the sheet list properties for the fields tab, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select sheet name and sheet number. And then after that, I'm just going to add there. Okay, so it's basically a schedule. So just need to select here. Okay, so as you can see, I now have here my sheet list. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to add another row here. So let's say I want to add a sheet for my, let's say, cover sheet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to add from the row panel, so there is an insert data row. So I'm going to click this one, and then just cancel that. And then as you can see, there's now my sheet list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change here the sheet number. Excuse. Okay, and then I'm going to call it G1. All right, and then for the sheet name, I'm going to call this, let's say, cover sheet. Enter. All right, so this is now the this is now the sheet list that I want to use because if you use a sheet list, so it would be easier for you to rename the sheet name here, easier to change the sheet number. So instead of going here on your sheet from the project browser, although you can change from here, it would be easier if you have a sheet list. Now, what I want to do is later on, I want to add the sheet list inside my cover sheet paper. Ah, okay. And then after that, I can also rename. Okay. But before I do that, what I want to do is I want to sort this. So my aim here is I want to put my cover sheet to the first row here, and then the second will be the site plan. Now, of course, there is a way here by going to the properties of the schedule. So you can go to the sorting and grouping. So if you click that one, so you can actually sort it here. But the problem here is if I select the sheet number to sort my sheet list, if I select here OK, notice that it will only sort it alphabetically order. So as you can see, my site plan and then my cover sheet is still at the somehow at the bottom of the sheet list. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to um, do a workaround that will enables me to put the cover sheet up and then my site plan up, and then the rest, the A's and then the S will be at the lower portion, okay, under the cover sheet and site plan. So how are we going to do that? So for you to be able to do a workaround, okay, so what you can do is basically all you have to do is you can go to the fields here. You can go to the fields, and then after that, we are going to create here a customized parameter or custom field, okay? Because there is no available field here that will enables me to do what I want to do here on my sheet list. Okay, so that's why what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to create a new parameter. All right, so I'm gonna add this one. So I'm going to select that. And then for the parameter data, I'm going to select or I'm going to type for the name sheet organizer. Okay. And then for the discipline, I'll just select here common. And then for the type of parameter, so I'm going to use here just a simple number. Okay, so just a number. And then after that, I'll just select here, OK. All right, so it will now be added here on the available fields. So where is that? Oh, there you go. So it's already here. Sorry. Okay, so it's now here. So this is my sheet organizer. But this sheet organizer that I'm going to put here on my sheet list, I am not going to show this on the paper. Okay, so I'm just going to use this one as an organizer. So you will see what I mean. So I'm going to select here, okay. There you go. So there's my sheet organizer. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to look for my cover sheet, which is this one. So I'm going to put here number 1. And then for the site plan, I'm going to make it number 2. So probably you are already thinking what I'm going to do. You know already what I'm going to do. Okay, so you might be asking if do I need to put all the numbers here on my A's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then after that continue to my S here, to my S sheet number. For this case, no need for you to do that because automatically these A's will be sort already and including your S. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to make my cover sheet number 1 and then my sheet plan site plan number 2. All right, so what I'm going to do is just like what I have done earlier. So I'm going to sort it. This time I'm going to use the sheet organizer. So I'm going to go ahead and select the sorting and grouping. Okay, so instead of sheet number, I'm going to use here sheet organizer. And then after that, the number, sheet number. There you go. So as you can see, it's ascending here. So if you select ascending for the sheet organizer and then you select OK, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so it's in ascending. So in order for you to modify that, instead of ascending, do it descending. Okay, click that one for the sheet organizer, and then I just select here OK. And there you go. Okay, now it's a bit mess here because it's the site plan that is first and then the cover sheet is the second. So since I want the cover sheet to be the first one, so I'm just going to change this to number 2 and then this is my number 1. There you go. All right, so there's now my cover sheet. First one, and then the second one is the site plan. So do not worry about the sheet organizer here because later on we are just going to hide this. So the reason we only use the sheet organizer is just for us to be able to work around our sheet list here. Okay, so that's it. So that's how you organize your sheet list using another field here, custom parameter. Now, if I want to put that inside my sheet, so I'm going to go ahead and right click this one, and then I'm going to create a new sheet here. All right, so this is the one that I want to do. So remember, this is the one that we have added a while ago. So I'm going to select that using this default title block from Autodesk. So I just select here OK. So now, going back to my sheet list, I'm going to drag this, then put it here, just like that. And then probably I'll just adjust this one like this one. And since I do not want to have the sheet organizer to be placed there, let me just adjust this first. Okay, so I do not want that sheet organizer. So going back to my sheet list here, properties. Okay, let's go to the formatting. So let's go to the formatting. You select the sheet organizer. And then after that, you just select hidden field. Okay, so just tick that one and then select OK. There you go. So don't worry about that. Your client or your other team member will not be able to see that because we are only concerned on the sheet list sorting here. So we are now good. So the first is cover sheet, site plan is the second plan, and then the rest it's already sorted. So if I go to the project browser, let's open up the cover sheet, double click, and there you go. You see, it's now sort. So basically, that is the workaround in case you want to sort the sheet names and then the sheet number, just like this one. Okay, so that's a quick tip for you guys. So hopefully you learned something from this video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Once again, thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.